your vote is going to make sense. So make sure he is in town. Second, request them to be here right on time, not after 7:30, 8 o'clock. So they need to come here on time. So I believe the total number of voters, actually the voters will come here and cast their vote, the number will increase this year. So when you walk in this area, I love this area. We all know this area. So this is going to be your election, the election, what is that called? I don't know, but election area. So please make sure that it is disciplined and all your supporters understand that we want to set an example. Please try to understand what I'm telling you today. To set an example is not an easy thing. It has to start from A and you have to finish it in Z. So in between, if you break anything, you will not see the complete result. So please ask your supporter. Of course, they will say, yes, yes, go for him, go for her. That's what we want. We want to see live. We want to see some energy during the election time. But not that I don't like this candidate, be careful about that candidate, take a slip from your pocket. You're taking out a slip from your pocket. What is this? I'm warning you. I am warning you this time, if I see any candidates, I don't care about the other members, if the candidates are involved with any kind of slip that has a candidate name on it, I will ensure you will be removed from the election. And take my word, write it down. And it's my speeches are recorded. You can hear it back. Let other people do it. That's another thing that we have to set example. Why do we have to write down 5 names, 10 names? Who has given you this authority? That's a wrong practice. We are not going to stop it. We cannot stop it because these are done by other members or members, they are very enthusiastic. They want to do it. They want to make sure that their candidate wins. But that's the wrong way of doing it. I can seek vote for individuals or a group, but not by this. Whoever coming giving you the slip. So I'm not worried about them. I'm only concerned about people sitting right in front of me. I wish everybody is here. That's why I was waiting. So that's number one, or maybe one of the points that you should remember. Now, when you walk in, your supporters, they will go straight to the where? Straight to the tent. We have increased the capacity this time of the air condition, the load. We have increased 10 ton. You know why? It's very simple. Because we will start our voting, let's say around 2 o'clock or 2:30. Let's say 2 o'clock. That's the scheduled time. So at that time, that is the time that you need the full air condition to work. Maybe by 4:35, you don't need the full power. Or maybe you don't need that power because you will still have comfortable the air because the temperature will fall down and we can take it easy. But at that time, I want my members to feel very comfortable. So we have increased the capacity of the air conditioning. You must know that. So people will feel good about it. Then they walk in. Listen to me. They walk in, the first thing they're going to see is our face. Most likely me or the wonderful people sitting right in front of you. And after we greet the member, what is the next thing they're going to do? Sleep. Okay. The sleep, what I noticed, the sleep is issued only by giving your ID number. This time, there will be something that I'm not going to disclose right now, but only information that I can provide here to help you to understand the process I'm going to tell you. The slip will be issued, and first time we have done that we are going to add another desk with a multiple station to verify that number. How? Because instantly, when the ballot paper is issued, you will see it. Instantly, you will receive an SMS. Okay? So that's first. Second, when you go there, they will only check your slip number, not your ID, not your telephone number, not your name, only the slip number. We want to make sure that the slip issued, it is from the counter, not from your pocket. So that's the first filter we're going to check with the verifications. Now, once you go there inside, of course, all the ballot paper, as you know, have you seen the ballot paper on the back or in the front? If you have not seen earlier, then for the new candidates, let me tell you that all ballot papers are signed by us. So it's not that someone has printed in different places and we don't know what is going on and the books are right there and they are tearing the pages and give it to you. No, it doesn't happen like that. Each and every page is signed by the member of the election commission. So we know exactly how many. That's the point. How many we have issued, the ballot paper, and how many slip we have issued, and how many vote we have casted. I mean, we have seen that members walked in as a vote, and they have casted their vote. So that has to tally correctly. So we are putting up a system so that we can cross-check that is all tallied. Now the question comes, let me ask a question myself and I have the answer for it. So there are possibility that 1,000 or 1,200 ballot paper is issued and the counting is, let's say, 3 missing or 4 missing. What we're going to do about it? It happened. Simple. We're going to try to find out that if it is not, because the invalid is already counted. So if there is any missing, we will definitely find out how it is missing. One, the member sometime, they can take in their pocket. Because we have the envelope, as you can see. If you put the envelope in the ballot box right there, let me demonstrate. If you just put the envelope, there is no way that we can see what is inside. So now you tell me, if you're genius enough to tell me that how you're going to find out whether that envelope is filled with the ballot paper. Impossible. I have tried to find a way, but it's a rare case. It's a rare case. So we should not worry about that. We will check. Only one, I think, so far we found, but it's just so nominal, and you don't need to worry about that. We're still trying to find out. Thank you. Thank you so much. That what is the best solution of that, but we will be close, 99.9%, trust me, so that there is no errors on tally based on the total number of ballot paper issued and the vote casted. Okay, that's one. So once you have done your voting, and this time, in addition, we have increased the CC camera, the camera's location, because we have a drawing. Thanks to the GCL previous staff who has done this, and they know exactly where to put the camera. So let me assure you, there will be no blind spot, except, what is this? What is this? Yeah, the booth. We can have the camera there. Rest is all visible, clearly visible, so that the recorded thing, if you want to challenge, you can see afterwards that, that is exactly where we find the problem. So that is covered. We have increased the camera. So after the vote, you're coming out. So there is no other activities there. And in addition to that, we have seen that, that members go inside and they meet another members and they think it's the place for greeting and talk and having coffee. It's impolite to ask a member, would you mind to leave this premises? But we have to politely, and now this is going back to the election board, that we have to politely address this issue, not after the vote is done. They can go to lobby, they can go anywhere, not inside the tent, because we want the tent to be absolutely clean and clear. Are you clear? So now, when you are coming back, then your activities still remain suspended. There, you cannot go there and disturb. But after the vote casting is done, now this is the second part, the counting part. So counting part, of course, you are allowed. Your polling agent is allowed to go inside and check the activities. Not allowed, I would request you to be there. Please witness physically sitting there, not watching on TV or on your phone. So if you're there, I know that's the time you want to hang out with your friends, you want to share, that's fine, but this is my personal request. Be inside, learn the process. You are going to be the next leader. If you don't know how the process is done, this is going to be helpful for you. So I request you to be there when we are doing the counting. After the counting, another thing that we have added for your information also, that we are not going to allow anyone to go inside. And I tell you one thing I have seen for the last 2-3 years, right after the counting, it goes out of control. Everyone is pushing inside. Why? We still have job to complete. So for us, like doing from so many hours of work, and the last minute we don't want any disturbance. So what we have decided this time, there will be no announcement from the tent. I think it's clear to everyone. We are going to make a stage on the new building lobby where the results will be announced with a ceremonial style. That is where you can have fun. The hard part is over. The task is over. So let's have fun. Let's enjoy when we declare the election results. So we are going to have a nice stage, and we will receive the winning candidates with the flowers, whatever it is required, and we will introduce a system. That is a system. Not this that you are pushing and we don't know what to do. So this is how we want to end the process. So now, because you need to see, and I'm happy that the president candidate is here, and any other people are sitting there, they're welcome to sit here because you have allocated seats. So we'll be very happy to see you right in the front, if you don't mind. Thank you. In the meantime, I can have my water. Thank you. So just add to what we're doing. Thank you. The company is going to do the voting system. It's called HR Soft BD. They have worked with us. This is their team. Ronnie, if you don't mind, can you raise your hand? Or if you don't mind, just can you come a little bit forward? Yes. He has an important role to play because he's been doing in this club, and we are happy to see that he's doing for the other clubs, the same pattern, same way that we're doing. So that means he's tested. He's tested, and we are quite confident that the system will work in the Gulshan Club also. And we are fine-tuning. If any requirement, we are doing the fine-tuning. So he's going to do a Q&A answer if you have a very specific question regarding the system, not the general process which I've already briefed you. But beside that, if you are thinking of any questions, he may answer or he may ask me. That's not an issue. But after this, what we're going to do is that we are going to do exact election on 20th. That what you're going to see, we're going to see it here. As you can see that on your left, or people sitting right in front, on your right in front of you, there is a desk where you will be issued a slip. Immediately, you will receive a notification on your phone. So I want to see this. I don't know. They said that, sir, is all ready. I have seen all these ready things, but I need to see practically. This is why we're here. So that's going to be your issue counter, and the SMS notification is immediately going to go your phone, so you need to carry your phone. I don't know about the actual voting area that we will decide. I'll let you know. And after that, you are going to have the verification counter right there. So it is going to be faster. Don't worry, because some of you may be thinking, oh, this chairman is going to kill some time. No. We are going to demonstrate here today, and I'm going to see the timing, because sleep issue is printing. You require printing. That is where the time requires. Here, only they have to see your sleep number, and it's verified immediately. Then after verification, of course, then our honorable member of election boards, they will give you the ballot paper. Once you go and tell give your sleep, and they will give you the ballot paper. And our part is done, then you go inside the booth, as I explained. So that's how we are going to do the process, and you're going to see the result at the same time. So now, what we have done here is the demo. We have, I don't know why I have done that, but I have noticed that I'm telling you in advance so that you don't raise any questions. So all I see is a male photograph, 15. So don't take often that, how come there is no ladies, because we are just counting the heads, 15 heads. So that's what we're going to see, only 15 heads and 2 candidates for the president. So the very important thing is, when you say this, as you have seen earlier, this is where the mark is going to be, the X mark. Can you see it? Is that clear? Okay. So now, maybe after 5 minutes, we'll start the process, unless you have a question. He's ready to answer this question. You're saying something? I heard you're saying something. Yes, you're allowed.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You're doing a fabulous job.
Thank you.
You have put in a lot of thoughts. And I believe
Do you need a microphone?
but previously what we have seen
Yeah.
that the election commission encouraged not to bring their mobile in the polling station. So this time I don't believe that there will be any restriction like that.
Okay, let me answer one by one. So we haven't decided yet, because we're going to sit for another meeting, because we discussed. You see, let me tell you something, because we have been saying one thing for the last many years, and please support me when I say this. It's not about support, it's about understanding the fact. Is we are given the instructions by the board of directors what to do, what not to do. And it is specifically, clearly specified by the board of directors that no telephone will be allowed inside the booth. So don't ask me this question. We are trying to find the best possible way, because we know, because this is for the members, and we will try to find the best possible way. We don't want to stop the telephone. If you personally ask me, that's my personal asset, and why should I give it to you? That's the first question. And the answer that we have is not really valid. Oh, you're going to go inside and take some pictures, we don't want that, and that is how I'm going to say? No. Unless, to give you an answer, unless we find a proper solution that is fully secured, and we think the majority of the member will accept it, then only we'll implement that. We will let you know shortly. Thank you. Any questions? Yeah, please. Yeah. Yeah, please. You're welcome. Because I thought I want to see you. I was feeling good to see you. Please, be comfortable. Be comfortable.
Honorable Chairman, if I may, I have this is the Q&A session right now. That's going on, right?
Yeah, after my briefing, yeah. If it is a technical, I know that you're going to ask some technical questions. You may ask. Let me decide.
I'll wait.
Let me decide. I ask the questions because, yeah.
First thing I was asking is that regarding mobile phone,
Yeah.
what you were saying, if we are getting an SMS notification on our cell phone while the voter slip is issued, Shouldn't we be having our phone on ourselves? So I think it's because if I would request you to come up with a solution so that we are allowed to take our phones inside.
Okay, fine. That we thought about it. The answer is very simple because your voting time should not be more than 5 to 6 minutes. So you're back with the mobile again in 5 to 6 minutes, maximum 7 minutes, let's say. So this will be notified to all the members that the notification will go to your mobile. So they need to check. Or if they don't check, the most important thing is someone who is not here. You have to understand the objective. It's not someone who is here and doing the vote. No. They know that I am there. Someone who is not in the premises, suppose living in the US or Khulna or somewhere else, he could not come, but on his mobile, the notification has reached that ballot slip has been issued under your mobile number. That is when, like your bank notification, you don't know where the money has withdrawn from your account. So that's what we are doing. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, the other thing is traffic. During election day, there's a massive traffic log on road number 50 and in front of Kamadug Avenue. And for that reason, a lot of members at the end miss out on the voting.
Good question.
Have you put a thought on that?
Yes, good question. Tomorrow, in fact, Tannu, thank you very much. A very good question. You see, we have to understand one thing. We are getting closer to national election. Let's not argue about the dates. As we know that we are going closer to election, and on top, we have Metro Rail. I think the electric pole is going on, the construction under the road. So from that end till the second circle, there's always been a bad traffic. Because of this, now this road, from my house, I live on road number 59, to come to this club, sometime it takes 45 minutes to 1 hour. So yes, we kept that in mind. Now what we are going to do is either we have to sit down with the traffic, because I know someone in the district traffic. So for that day, because we don't need the whole day, you understand that. So we need from right after AGM, if we can control somehow with the additional traffic, and maybe this parallel road one way and that parallel road both way, so we can ease some of the traffic. It's not going to be the best solution. Nobody can. I wish that if somebody can say, then the traffic will automatically good for all of us on a regular day. But on the election day, I think that we need to. We are going to talk and inform officially that we will hire additional traffic and request the traffic to have one way for half a day. So that will help.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions for me? Please, please. New candidates. I want to hear from the new candidates. Yeah, please. Microphone to you.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum everyone. So at the first election experience of mine in Gulshan Club in 2023, I think, I had one vote margin from the last place. So that was recounted for 2.5 hours. And the last difference was 14. And this has really made me asking the whole system that why it went to 1 to 14. And that time, Mr. Anis.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
Yeah. And as a candidate, I was just, my heartbeat was very, But after 2.5 hours of counting, there was a lot of questions and people went home at 2 a.m. in the morning. I think this kind of things should be avoided at any cost, and how you're going to ensure it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, because you have a bitter experience, and I'm sure. Did you understand his question?
If I may.
Yeah. Now, but let me answer his question first, then you please proceed. His question was, I was there, because there was a difference between 4 or 5 votes, if I'm not wrong. So, no, after that. So initially it was 4 or 5 votes, then we did the process again, and then finally it was 1 vote. He was behind 1 vote to come to 10, just 1 vote. So obviously he demanded recounting. Am I right? And we had to go through the recounting. and it was changed. Because there's nothing can deny your, as I said, that AI and everything, at the end of the day, you have to rely on something which is called a manual counting. Let me answer your question specifically. This won't happen because that system and this system, we are talking about two different level of the technology that we are using. I assure you, again, I've said that earlier also, that it's going to be a fair, transparent, and credible election. This is our promise. No matter what we have to do, we will do it to ensure the first delivery should be transparent. That's number one. Second, yes, if you're still not happy, if the margin is 1 or 2 votes, as a candidate, you have all right to challenge us. That's your right. And you can exercise your right. But giving us complete reason, solid reason, why you want us to recount. If you can't, then we will not proceed. Not because, oh, I'm not happy. His claim was legitimate. I was right there. So if you have a claim that support your, the fear that you have, that I have lost for 1 or 2 or 5 votes, I can, overcome that, there's something wrong. You have to mention what wrong you're talking about. Do not guess. You have to be specific. We promise you, we will do the recount right in front of you, and we're ready for it. Thank you. Go ahead.
Could you mention what the manner of the claim was, in case we ourselves need to claim?
Oh, that means you didn't hear what he said. The claim was, you're talking about this claim.
No, I mean, he
Okay.
asked for recount, but under what grounds?
Of course, why? Very simple. Let me tell you. You are asking a very simple question.
I want to answer this.
If the difference between you and the candidate you want to challenge, the number of votes, that's what you're going to challenge, right? If the difference is, let's say, 50, 60, do you think that your request is a legitimate request to go for a recount and make sure that all the members are waiting for the results? That's not a right reason. Right, what he has just said, I was witnessed. Now, I could understand that for 1 vote, he's asking for recount. Do you all agree that do you need any more explanation for that? And that also, sorry, I have to explain this. That also, he was going up, he was going down. He was going up, he was going down. I mean, I'm talking about 11 and 10, 11 and 10, 11 and 10. So, of course, the question, if I were in his shoes, the question will be there, oh, there's something wrong with the counting. But yes, there was a wrong system. There was a problem with the system. We found out. We corrected it. That's why he's no longer with us. So now I think that you will have a better system. And as I correctly said and clearly said, that have trust on all of us. Please remember one thing. If there is any doubt, please share with us. We will be ready to give you the full satisfaction by doing the manual counting. Thank you. Go ahead. Ask me the question. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, Honorable Chairman. Thank you for a lovely briefing, and thank you for the election board to be here. My question needs 3 clarifications regarding the process. The first clarification I'm seeking is when you mentioned the red zone, if you could get a little more clarity around the area, because some of us might have family members, senior members, who might be non-voters, but they'd still want to be there.
Yeah.
So to understand that. The second question is...
Just let me answer this because I don't remember the consecutive questions, so you can carry on. The red zone, red mark zone, normally what we see is right here, after this glass door, if you see this corridor here, the lobby, along with the lobby, there is a corridor here. So normally there you will see a red tape marked area. So that's the area that we should avoid. And the second question, no, I think with this question you asked, who are the people allowed here? Okay? Member of Gulshan Club is allowed here. There, only voters. But you cannot bring outsiders. You got my point. They have to be the member of this club. but not outsiders. You go ahead. You have a second question. Please
Yes,
go ahead.
thank you. My second question is, it's a pretty long walk, long road from
From-
entrance to the voting area.
From the card drop to the tent.
Yes,
Yeah.
to the tent,
Yeah.
and consequently the area and the pool. Are we taking into any consideration for support for certain members who have
Disabled
difficulty?
and elderly.
Yes.
Done. Taken care of.
Okay. And related to the part that you mentioned, that the announcement and the stage, which is a lovely idea, we welcome it wholeheartedly. Just one thing to understand. Previous years, we've seen a screen with the live updates. Are we still going on with that, or is that being changed?
Okay, I forgot to mention that. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, this time you'll have a better screen because, as you all know, that this is my field. So I know exactly what resolution you're looking at. This is a lousy resolution, so I don't approve this, but I have no choice. Sometimes you just have to look at something which is below the standard, but they call it P1, P2, P3, whatever number they say it, but for me it's the resolution. So LED resolution, we are going to bring the topmost quality available in this town, and number of LED still going to be the same, but only addition to the lobby that you're going to sit and watch the election results. We'll have additional one, and last time, do you remember where we saw another LED that was in above 11, I think? There was one LED, the same LED, we're going to have it. And then we have another LED, which is built-in LED on the 4th floor. We're going to have that. So all existing facility of LED, we are going to transmit live, including the results. Along with that, we'll have additional one. So definitely. And to add to your question, yes, this time we are going to see all the ballot paper, which we have seen earlier. I still don't remember whether it was clear or not. You're going to see each and every ballot paper. I repeat, each and every ballot paper, 2.5 to 3 seconds. So that is good enough to understand that every ballot paper, after scanning, you're going to see it. So you're going to have two panel. Can we have that on screen? Can we show them? Can we have that on screen? Even if it takes 1 minute, that is okay, because that's a very good question, actually. So we want you to see it, what you're going to see on live. So there will be a total sleep issue, total vote numbers, and the number of vote and all these details that you have seen earlier. Let them do it. Can you do it? Can we do it? No. Okay. So this is what you're going to see. Yeah. Don't look at me. Can you turn off my camera, because they're looking at my back. So this is what you're going to see. Joking. You're not going to see this. Anyway, you're going to see better things. Don't worry. Anyway, let them get ready for this. That's not important, because I didn't want to disturb your attention. Let them do this part. But meanwhile, if you have any questions, are you clear? Because we are going to show you everything what is happening inside. Also, the counting process, as I said, I believe that we are going to increase the camera. So the angle of the camera is going to be changed this time. So we want the clear visibility. So if required, the fish eye, that bird's eye we call it, the drone eyes we call it. So we are going to have cameras on top so that the platform is completely visible. You don't need to see my face. You need to see the activities. So this is where the angles come very important, because which angle you're seeing it. So we are changing the angles of the camera. But don't worry about this. Don't look at this. If you, this will come. Ask questions if you have. Okay, I can see the hand.
Thank
Please
you.
go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Minaz. I'm actually a polling agent for my sister, Mehta's. Chairman, wonderful briefing. Everything is understood.
Thank you. We have one other presidential candidate. Please come on in. We have a chair for you.
Good evening. Good. You have a wonderful team right there sitting in front of us. It's a really powerful team, I think, and I think you guys have worked very hard. My quick question is, the voter there is a voter ID slip issue counter, and
Sorry.
there's a verification.
Can you just hold on a second? Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, carry on, sorry.
So I see the counters. So one of them is the voter ID slip issue counter, and then there's a voter ID slip verification counter. My question is, the verification counter gives you an SMS in your mobile, right?
No, from that, when you receive the
From
slip.
the vote, when
yeah.
you issue the slip. So what I'm saying is the total voters that has been in our voting list, are all the phone numbers related to it have been identified in terms of like they have all have a registered number
Yeah.
accordingly? Because sometimes if you forget your mobile, because some of us use two mobiles, someone will probably leave it at home
Yeah.
or something like that. So how does that system work if you don't? So I'm thinking this is
It
going to
is-
be an OTP or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. But I got your point. I got your question. It's very simple. When you use the facility of this club, do you get a notification? Is anyone here who is not receiving a notification? Don't say like this. There must be some reason. Tell me. Yes, that's the notification I'm talking about. So let's do one thing. We do the testing, as I said. Minhas, correct questions. Let's see. I want to see your phone. I literally want to see your phone. So please kindly, if you don't mind, show your phone. I want to see this notification. Second answer is that we have a database with your mobile number. If you have not updated your number, please do not blame us, because this is what the best we can do. Because we are taking the database from the current database, and I'm sure most of the members, they have updated it. So I would say almost as accuracy is almost 95%.
Okay, that's the thing, because if you have the voters list already, that these are the, let's say 2,000 people who are going to be voters. So we have to ask the question that, are these 2,000 people have a registered number attached to this voting?
Oh, yes. Because,
if that is, then it's
let me
fine.
answer this. This gentleman, Mr. Ronnie, is going to receive a signed voter list along with the telephone number. We have to provide this to him. Yes.
Fantastic, thank you.
Yeah.
I think his question is, the relevance of that question is more whether your number is active or not. I think
no,
the relevance
I
lies
got
there.
the point, as I said.
We are all candidates, we are making phone calls, and honestly speaking, we are getting a lot of phone calls phones switched
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
So
Okay.
as a result, can it be insured in some way?
Yes.
That
we cannot
that,
have,
that 5% you're talking about,
yes,
Chairman.
we cannot ensure 100% because, you see, is the member's responsibility to update the record, number one, which we have nothing to do with it. The election board has nothing to do with the database that provided by the club authority. So that you have to understand. But what we believe is non-users. We are talking about non-users because the users, we know that we get notifications. They are rare case, the number they have not updated. So we don't have the correct percentage of that, but most of the numbers that we have in database, maybe they are not receiving the calls, but it is done. 1 minute. Okay. Now, listen to this, what he was trying to brief me. Yes, update is there. So the number is huge. I was just informed that 750 telephone numbers we have updated in the system of database. So now, most of the cases, even if you have a current number, you have changed your number, they have updated. The number is not less, it's around 700 something, 600 something, I think. So now, to be very specific, my answer is again, there will be some that we don't have the updated one, but most of the cases, yes, we have the correct numbers. Now, let me answer to that, your question, because I know where this question came from, because you have started calling members, and I think you're not getting response.
That is one of the reasons, yes.
Yes, yes. Now, let me tell you what. We have gone through the same path that you are going through. The most challenging thing, being a candidate, not related to our subject today, is to get hold of members over the telephone. When you call 100 members, you'll be lucky to talk to 10 or 15 of them. And that's the reality. Sometime, I don't know, the telephone turns off, but the number is active. And remember one thing. This is the fact that you have to keep that in mind. I have noticed a change. That is a members directory. Again, that is nothing to do with our discussion today. Members directories are being sold on the street. You can find it রাস্তায় পাওয়া যায় আমাকে কে যেন ছবি পাঠাইছে যে মেম্বার ডাইরেক্টরি সেল করতেছে okay thank you and now I remember who sent me this picture so now আমার database আমার telephone number যদি রাস্তায় বিক্রি হয় why should I give it to this club this is absolutely a different subject I don't want to argue with that but this is the fact that's why so yeah, go ahead, complete the questions.
You get the idea.
Yeah, I
what
got
I'm
the
trying to
idea.
say.
Listen, this is for across all the members. Let me tell you something. You see, when I see a problem, we don't really try to solve that problem. We have to go to a root of that problem. You see, what you have to do, I'm sure that I can see the next leader sitting here. You're the one who's going to lead this club. I hope everyone is here. Out of these two president candidates, one will lead this club as a president. Am I right or wrong? So this is the right platform to say. Please correct your database. Why do you allow people to take database and sell it on the street? Do you getting the point? Are you with me now?
Yes.
So if you assure me, I'm also a member of this club. If you assure me that my information, members' information, is absolutely secured with the club, then I will give you my number. Otherwise, why should I give you the number? Hey, সকালবেলা আমি মাছ বিক্রি করব, আমি পেঁয়াজ বিক্রি করব, ভাই নাম্বার কোথায় পাইছেন? গুলশান ডাইরেক্টরি থেকে। Not Gulshan, all directory. Let's say Uttara club থেকে আসে, Umuk club থেকে আসে, Dhaka club থেকে আসে. It's the same story everywhere. So our information is not secured anymore. So even I won't give my numbers to Gulshan club directory or Uttara club directory. So that's my answer. So we will fix it. So now the next leader here, please remember this. You need to secure the information you have got from the members. Please go ahead. Another question.
Last question from my side. I think the secretary just told you that they have updated 750 plus numbers. Has that been updated in the app?
Yes.
Or they just
Yes.
updated
Without
their
updating, we are not giving to them.
All right, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been updated in the
Yeah.
app. So all the information that has been updated is available in the app, the Gulshan Club app.
The answer is yes.
Okay, thank
yes. Yeah. Yeah. Please go ahead. Can I have one more glass of water, please? Because I don't know why I'm drinking so much water.
I'm sure you need, but your water doesn't look good, doesnn't have any color.
No, we don't need a color right now because we need. You need to listen to me before it gets in a different color. Please go ahead.
Chairman, this is a very good initiative, and I think we all agree and we welcome that. In our club, we have two ways to communicate with the members. One via SMS, another via email. In many cases, we have seen that maybe our children, they are member, they are studying abroad. So I gave my number to my daughter and my son, both are using my number. But when it comes to the email, you'll see the different email IDs for every individual. So simultaneously, you can send a SMS and an email. That's, I think, it won't be fail-safe, but I think it'll be better.
Let me ask, because I think that can be done. Yes, we can include your email, email
it is
also.
there. It is there.
Yeah, okay. That is a good suggestion, and we will include SMS. Thank you. That's a good addition, actually. Thank you. Any other questions, Saad?
Can I request the EC to send a message to all voters about this process to carry their phone or
No,
to
we will
ensure
send a
that they're
message.
carrying their phone?
We will definitely send a message. That is no doubt. We are going to send consecutive messages for election process and everything. So any specific message that you want us to send?
No,
And
just to have their handheld device on with them.
yeah, I got your point. And in addition to that, because we need to ensure. Yeah, any questions? President candidate, would you mind to ask any questions? Because I would like to hear from one of the president. Just ask anything. That will make us happy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but just give me 1
I have
minute.
another question.
Yeah, just 1 minute. Let me ask the question, then I will ask you again.
Good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I do not know if it is possible to have it, the confirmation can be sent in WhatsApp, because that is widely used. And like, we do not check our text messages much, but we check our WhatsApp on and off, like every second and every minute. That could be a very good option. I do not know if it's very short time, whether we'll be able to make it, but yeah. Or both, yeah.
Yeah,
because
both.
if that could be done, that could be wonderful. You know, it could be accessible to everyone.
I don't think that we can do it. Answer
Thank
is
you.
the WhatsApp platform is different. Let me ask him. He's right there. So I know, but there's no promise to WhatsApp thing, because as you understand, it's two different platform. So আমাদের hotline থেকে এটা যাবে, and on top is the message that we're sending from our hotline. So people already know our number. It's not going to be a surprise telephone number. So that is another thing that we are considering. And yes, he said that still we have time. That's a very good suggestion. We will try our best to send notification on your WhatsApp as well.
I would like to ask you.
No, before you ask, I think he was on the queue.
Yes, last time also, this is also about the last time. Last time when, after the election, I experienced some misconduct, misbehavior of some members with the election commission and everything. Like somebody was pushing me, somebody was pulling me while I was going for the recount. And I was so confused as the first time.
Yeah.
So this kind of, when I need anything as a candidate, should I be fearful or should I be easy and nobody will push me, nobody will do misbehavior, misconduct?
I understand.
if
Please
they're
have a
senior
seat.
members. Thank you.
I got your point. I got your point. You see, we have to learn to be discipline first, as I said correctly. And this is not a specific answer that I can give you. But of course, we will look into that issue if somebody pushes you this time. Because I'm going to be there as in charge, so don't worry. Yeah.